Shocking case of mob lynching coming in from Maharashtra, a brutal murder that's taken place of minors.
Nothing has been more disturbing than the visuals which came from Palghar.
परभणी में बकरी चोरी के शक में भीड़ ने 3 नाबालिग को इतनी बुरी तरह पीटा कि इसमें एक बच्चे की मौत हो गई।
Gut-wrenching murder reported on the streets of Delhi. A 16-year-old girl was murdered in the national capital. Sakshi was stabbed over 20 times by her jilted lover Sahil in Rohini's.
खबर राजस्थान के अलवर से है, जहां लगभग
परभणी में बकरी चोरी के शक में भीड़ ने 3 नाबालिग को इतनी बुरी तरह पीटा।
Lynching, assaults, crime, or road accident. Indian print media or electronic media is full of with this type of heart-wrenching newses. This is not new for us. In fact, we become habitual of this type of newses every day. But 2 or 3 things are common in this type of tragic news and incident. What is that? Incident is taking place and crowd is gathering to watch all this, or people are passing from that place with all comfort like everything is okay in front of them, or victim is screaming for the help but everybody is unmoved in the crowd. And this is quite common nowadays in India. Yes, we are insensible, we are not courageous enough, and we are the human with many inhuman acts, and we forgot the fundamental duties when we witness this type of situations. But this is not the whole truth, entire fact of the matter. Without getting you more confused, let's unfold this conundrum and begin the story from the beginning. Date 13th of March 1964. Time around 3:50 am. City Queens, State New York. A 28-year-old girl, also a bar manager, named Catherine Susan Genovese, also known as Kitty, was walking towards her apartment after completing her late night shift, and suddenly Winston Mosley, a 29-year-old history-sheeted criminal, stopped, attacked, raped, and later murdered her. Investigation and probe started, and 2 weeks after murder, news house New York Times comes with shocking and eye-opening revelations. New York Times wrote in its article that around 38 people became eyewitnesses of this murder from their houses. But nobody did anything over the 35 minutes the attack was taking place. In fact, nobody called police while it was underway to report this crime. Even though the kitty was screaming, nobody helped her. And out of all those 38 people, everyone has a similar reason and cause to show their heights of irresponsiveness against this brutal crime. What was that? Just simple one sentence that we didn't want to get involved. Very shocking for everyone. I mean, how can it possible that not even a single person come ahead and took initiative to report this crime, and all this become a riddle for the mass and public at that time in New York. And this strange response became the case study for many psychologists at that time in New York. They tried to find out the reason of this shocking aversiveness and why people took a step back and didn't try to provide help to victim. Here, the bystander effect or Genovese syndrome comes into the existence. Now, what is the meaning of bystander? So bystander is a person who present when something is happen, who sees it but does not take part in it. What actually bystander effects explain us that if you are a part of crowd, then you will be more reluctant to help others in case of any emergency, crisis or assault. It means that presence of other around you will diminish or reduce your chances and ability to come ahead from the crowd and provide the helping hand to the victim. So, more bystander will lead to the less assistance actually. Researchers who studied this case arrived on the conclusion that being part of crowd seems to alter person's sense of personal responsibility. Now come to India, where Sakshi Sahil murder case in national capital Delhi, or recently physical assault case with 12-year-old minor girl in Ujjain are the 2 classic examples of this phenomena. In the videos surfacing on internet related to the Sakshi Sahil murder case, you can clearly see that people are passing from that place in a large number, where Sahil continuously attacking Sakshi, but nobody took a chance to save her, not even at 3 to 4 people together. Similarly, in Ujjain case, where you can see a 12-year-old minor girl walking on the roads begging for the help, but everyone convert themselves into a spectators from their houses. Now, what can be the possible causes of this tendency? First is fear. You will think about your personal safety first. Second is, you will think that it's not your business to do it. And the third and most important is your assumption that somebody else will do it. Now, what should be our prudent action when we face this type of circumstances? Or how can we overcome bystander problem? So instead just to wait for the others to come ahead, please you come ahead individually and initiate aid. And believe me guys, this will motivate and induce others to associate to you in this savior try. And in this way, we can break bystander problem. And just follow one simple mantra: stand, speak, and act. So no more bystanding, and with the hope that better sense will prevail in this type of circumstances, I am signing off. You can follow my channel Nationalism by Rationalism for more such useful content, and press the bell icon also for continuous update. Till then, thank you so much.